lots of different groups have come together to protest about the development of 16 building plots in Treloyhan Manor. So you have people that are wanting to save the trees, you're having people that just don't want houses built in the woods. Even the horticulturalists have turned up to express their views on what animals live in the forest.
My recorded notes go back to 1957. So I've recorded species of birds here and bats since 1957. And the records of the birds in particular we record with the Cornwall Birdwatching and Preservation Society. They produce a report every year, so the bird species are in fact recorded in that report. The birds that we have here sometimes are extremely rare. Breeding in the woodland at the moment, we've got 2 pairs of spotted flycatchers. In Britain, we've lost 87% of our spotted flycatchers. So these are not only important to Cornwall in general, but nationally, of national importance.
So this is the badger's shortcut that goes up there through the edge of plot 3. Okay, this is the land immediately adjacent to Treloyhan, and down there by the fallen tree is probably the largest badger colony in St Ives. There's about 20 holes, open active holes, estimated 7 to 10 adult badgers, an enormous colony, and they're completely reliant on Treloyhan for access from this area to go up and into Tregenna. And if you follow, you can see their run coming up the hill towards us. We're standing beside the top of the run, the trail that they follow.
Also, it's a green corridor used by countless birds during the migration. In the spring I've had beautiful golden orioles which have come up from Africa, stopped here very briefly before flying on towards Eastern Europe. There's only 1 pair of golden orioles breeding in Britain at the moment, but the other thing, here only 3 weeks ago I had a honey buzzard came in across the bay, having travelled for over 500 miles over open water, stopped here in this woodland for 4 hours before flying off, flying over Mounts Bay, over Biscay and eventually to northern Spain. That's another 500 miles of open water that this bird have had to travel.
You know, some of us are really sick and tired of Cornwall Council being a dictatorship, and if you see the amount of support we've been getting, over 300 people already made a complaint before this protest, and the amount of cars that have beeped past first to support us, I think shows that the majority of the Cornish community are in support of us and not the council's decision.
So these little green corridors are essential for these birds to survive. There's only 4 pairs of honey buzzards breeding in Britain. So when we're looking at the species and rarities of the species, this is where it's really critical in supporting them.